Welcome back to Pokemon Copper, episode 12. Last episode, we finally beat the Horizon Cup and became the champion of the tournament, not of the region, quite yet. And right after that happened, Team Eclipse showed out with both of the region's legendaries. So now we have to go formulate a plan with the gym leaders, while Alphonse, the champion of the region, stalls. I say stalls because he's probably not gonna last too long. Alright, looks like everyone's here. Let's cut to the chase then. Agma, you're by far the most knowledgeable when it comes to Azori's lore and the legends of Azorid and Rokentra. Is there any way that we can beat them? Based on what is mentioned in Azori's history and legends, no, there is not. Seriously, there's nothing? That can't be right. There's got to be something in all that nonsense that will help. Yeah, surely they have some kind of weakness or maybe a way to seal them or control them, right? As I said, no, there is not. At least, not in what is recorded. What's that supposed to mean, Grandpa? The way we know our history is passed down from one generation to the next. Each generation continues to pass it down until eventually it reaches us. What happens when those past generations intentionally leave parts out? You see, I'm actually the most recent in a long line of lore keepers. The purpose of the lore keepers is to learn and pass down one specific story that has been omitted from history. The story of Azori's third legendary Pokemon, Gradios. What? A third legendary Pokemon? Why have you never told me about this? I had planned on telling you eventually, but I guess now is a good time as any. Gradios came into being around the same time as Azorid and Rokentra, but its power far surpassed their own. Gradios' job was to keep the other two Pokemon in check and restore balance between them, and the world when necessary. Why was Gradios erased from history then, if its power was used for good? I'm sure you're all aware of the legend that Azorid and Rokentra created Statera Canyon when they clashed, but that is only the partial truth. The full truth is that the canyon was created when Gradios launched a single powerful attack that put an end to Azorid and Rokentra's fight. Wait, so one Pokemon did all that damage? That's insane. Indeed, that was the sentiment shared by the people at the time as well. The people at the time trusted Gradios, but they feared what might happen if someone with evil in their heart discovered it. They feared that if Gradios' power were misused, that nothing could stop it. Because of this, they sealed Gradios away in the very canyon it created, and vowed to erase any record of its existence. So that's why it was erased from history. Wait, so if it was supposed to be erased from history, then how do you know about it? The ancient Azorians knew that someday, Azorid and Rokentra would clash again. And when that day came, Gradios' power would be needed. So they decided that each generation, a select few people would learn the true history of Azori so that Gradios could still be awakened if necessary. They also created a ring of copper, similar to the ones they made for Azorid and Rokentra, that could unlock the chamber holding Gradios. Wait, a copper ring? You mean the one awarded the champion of the Horizon Cup every year? Yes, the very same. Unfortunately, Fizzy was awarded that very ring right before the attack on Horizon Cup Stadium. No way. So that ring actually unlocks the door to Gradios. Then we know what we need to do. Fizzy, E1 and I will go to Statera Canyon and find this chamber, while you all help go help Alphonse deal with Dante. We might not be strong enough to help fight Dante, but we can at least do that much. Wow, that's actually not a bad plan. You're a lot more level-headed than I thought you were, Hayden. What's that supposed to mean? Oh, nothing. I agree with Hayden. This seems like the best course of action. Alphonse is strong, but even with the Elite Four's help, there likely won't be much he can hold out, They likely won't be able to hold out until Fizzy finds Gradios. Agreed. This is good and all, but what do we even have any idea where Gradios would be in the Statera Canyon? I mean, if it was hidden well enough that no one in thousands of years accidentally found it, how are a couple of kids supposed to? Gradios' chamber lies at the north end of the canyon. Follow the waterfalls and you will eventually reach a wall with a ring-shaped indent. Then press the copper ring into the wall and the door will open. Sounds easy enough. Oh, it won't be easy. Statera Canyon can be difficult to traverse, and the Pokemon there are quite powerful. Thanks for the warning, but I'm sure we'll be fine. Yeah, between the three of us, reaching that chamber shouldn't be an issue. Okay then, looks like we have a plan. This all sound good to you, Fizzy? This should be our responsibility as gym leaders, but it doesn't seem like we have much of a choice. Yeah, I got this! Okay then, we'll leave it to you. Then we should all get moving. Yeah. In that case, I wish you all good luck. And please be careful. The fate of Azori rests in your hands. Hayden and I will go ahead and meet you in front of Statera Canyon. In case you somehow missed it, if you head to Omnotown and then head west, you'll run right into it. See you there. Alright. So we've already seen that place. Let's go ahead and fly down to Omnotown. I went ahead and put all the Mega Rings back in our team, so we can be a little bit more flexible. Oh, how did I miss this? Gardevoir, right. I've come up here like 3 times. Let's go ahead and use a Super Repel while we're here. Just because we're gonna have to go through the whole entire canyon. What took you so long, Fizzy? We don't have any time to waste. Bro, I was applying some Super Repel, man. The entrance to Statera Canyon is over to the right. I've only ever seen pictures of the canyon, so despite our circumstances, I'm actually pretty excited to see it in person. That's neat and all, but don't let yourself get distracted. Who knows what could happen if we don't find Karadios in time. Yeah, I know. We'll go on ahead, Fizzy. Remember Mr. Agma said that we'll find the entrance to Karadios' temple at the end of the canyon. See you there. Alright. So I might just skip to the end of the canyon, because we've already been through the whole of the canyon before. So yeah, I'll just pause for a sec. Alright. So a couple of minutes and a bunch of Super Repels later, we're at Karadios' chamber. So what do you think, Fizzy? Think this is it? It's got a ring-shaped hole in it, man. Well, considering this is the edge of the canyon, and there's that weird ring-shaped indent in the cliff, yeah, I think this is it. So now Fizzy's just supposed to insert the copper ring into that indent, and a door just kind of opens, right? That one makes sense, but only one way to find out, though. A hidden door opened! Wow, it actually worked. So now we just go inside? Yeah. Hope that Fizzy has what it takes to catch Karadios. In that case, here Fizzy, let me heal your party. Now let's go, Fizzy. We'll be right behind you. Alright. Wow. You good there, Hayden? I think this might be the first time I've seen you express any emotion that's not exasperated or angry. Shove it, Yuan. Alright, I'll stop. This place is pretty amazing, though. If I had to guess, I'd say Karadios is probably just up ahead. We'll wait for you here so that we don't get in the way. I can't believe I'm saying this, but good luck, Fizzy. Yeah, if anyone can capture Karadios, it's you. Alright. I don't even remember if I have Pokeballs. Hopefully. Oh my god! This thing is like galaxy-shaped. Alright, I might as well save just in case. Korra! Karadios stands before you, glaring at you with silent judgment. It then nods. Are you ready? Yes. As ready as I'll ever be. Gosh! Guy looks crazy. Balancing aura, I don't know what that means. Anyways, let's just go ahead and... You are Dragon Psychic. You're also level 65. That might be an issue. Let's go for a Dragon Pulse and see how much that does. I don't think it'll take it out. It looks tanky. Oh my god. Didn't even do half. We also live thanks to our Equilibrium Pulse. What the hell is that? Yeah, thanks to our ability. Do I have any way of statusing you? I don't think I do. But you're not going to do too much for our Fairy Steel guy, so I might as well just start spamming some Pokeballs. Psychic actually did a pretty decent amount for being resisted there. I might end up having to use a potion or two. But for now, let's keep going. Close. Alright, let's go Frigidae. I don't have any status moves on you. Dang it. I should have prepared. I should have got some status on you. I might, if I don't catch it in this Pokeball, I'll just skip to when I do, because I don't want to sit here spamming Pokeballs. Oh, alright, yeah, I'll pause. Alright, so I ended up putting our Snake back on the team to glare this guy, and that really helped. Able to catch it this time. We, unfortunately just had to take him out the first fight. Height is 20 feet, good lord. Something I noticed about this guy is if you come in here with a Fairy Dark type, he cannot hit you at all. He's got 2 Dragon type moves and a Psychic. Alright, no nickname for you. Do we want to add you to the party? Yeah, we'll put you over the Snake for now. Spectrattle, you did a great job. Karadeos dropped something on the ground. Copper Scale. You can feel Karadeos' gaze from its Pokeball. You know what you have to do now. Put the Copper Scale on him? Does he want it? You want your scale back, bro? A scale be held by Karadeos. It weakens incoming Dragon, Fairy, and Ice type attacks. Alright. There you go, buddy. You can hold that. Let's go meet up with Hayden and Iwan. What's up, bros? Fizzy, did you do it? You actually caught it. Alright. Good job, Fizzy. I'm impressed that you managed to catch it. So now that Fizzy has Karadeos, we should head back to Jupiter City. Hope Alphonse and the others are okay. I'm sure they're fine. That being said, they can't hold out forever, so we definitely need to hurry. We'll meet you at the Horizon Cup Stadium, Fizzy. And this should probably go without saying, but make sure you bring Karadeos with you. We'll need its power if we want to stop Dante. Alright. Let's go ahead and head back to Jupiter. I have to make a quick pit stop at the Pokemon Center. So I'm not sure I want to bring a 1 HP paralyzed Karadeos. That might be a bad plan. Oh, we should actually see what this guy's ability and his move does. Balancing Aura. Resets all stat changes upon joining battle. Interesting. This guy is slow as hell. He is the slowest person in the world. But he's fairly tanky. Yeah, not bad attacking stats either. We got Equilibrium Pulse. It is 90, 90, and it can make you flinch. Okay. Not bad. Let's head on over. There's no one in here. I really thought we'd run into at least some opposition on the way. Yeah, I don't like how quiet it is. Something is definitely wrong. You better believe there's something wrong. The boss had a feeling other people might come to help the champion out, so we're here to stop anyone from interfering. Didn't we just let the gym leaders pass by without engaging them? Because they would have kicked our butts though? Shut it. We weren't scared of them, we just didn't happen to hear them from our hiding spots, and they snuck by unnoticed. That's all. And then how do you know them? And so as I was saying, you kids aren't going anywhere. Shoot. With all these guys in the way, we won't be getting to Alphonse anytime soon. Fizzy, you go on ahead and play hero. E1 and I will hold these guys here. We will? Yeah, we will. These small fry are nothing compared to us. They don't even feel confident enough to take us on one-on-one, even though they're adults. That tells me all I need to know. You got an awfully sharp tongue there, brat. Want to try to put your money where your mouth is? Oh, I'd love to. You see, I'm still quite angry that I lost to these 2 idiots in the Horizon Cup. This seems like the perfect way to blow off some steam. Alright, but just remember, you asked for this. Let's get 'em! Go on ahead, Fizzy. We got this. Alphonse and the others need your help. Okay. Do I have Mega Stones in these guys? Yeah, let me do some party item switching. Okay, so I think in these next fights, I'm gonna rely on Jinlong to Mega Evolve, just because that guy gets a crazy speed boost. And then Frigidae has the choice specs to get it hitting a little bit harder. Titanium I gave the Fairy Wing, because that is the only Pokemon I could use that Fairy Wing on. Inferno Aches I gave the Wise Glasses, just because I don't want to lock you into a move, because you do have Let Roost to heal up as well, I believe, right? I have Roost on you. Yeah, I do. So I don't want to lock you into a move. But I didn't want to go in with 4 Mega Evolving guys, just because I wanted items on them. Stop right there. Sorry, but we can't let you enter... Oh crap. It's him again. No. Why? Why is it always this kid? Hey, listen kid, about what happened on Route 3, it was nothing personal, alright? So please, just leave us be. Honestly, you're way scarier than the boss, and since we have no shot at beating you, we're just gonna let you out of our way. Besides, it's not like you'd be able to do anything to the boss without some secret 3rd legendary Pokemon anyways. Bye. Alright. Some secret 3rd legendary Pokemon. My gosh, it's a party in here. And with that, Azori's last line of defense goes down. I tried to warn you that there was nothing you could do, but you didn't believe me. Even with all of us working together, we couldn't even take one of them down. That's right, you never stood a chance against the might of... Well, this is a surprise. Looks like we have a new challenger. Fizzy, you're back. The gym leaders filled me in on the plan in the midst of our battle. I'm sorry to have to make you clean up my problems, but we're all at our limits. I take it this means you successfully caught Karadios. Karadios? What is this Karadios? I've never heard of something with that name. None of us had heard it until heard of it either until my grandfather told us about it. It's a legendary Pokemon whose name was erased from history, and whose power was said to be able to subdue a Resorden and Rokentro. And now, Fizzy's caught it, and with Karadios, he'll beat you, he'll beat you, a Zordon, and Rokentro. Ha! You expect me to believe that? Even if he did manage to catch this Karadios, there's no way this child could use its power properly. I, on the other hand, would make an excellent trainer for such a Pokemon. Such a powerful Pokemon would make a fine addition to my collection. So, Fizzy, do you have what it takes to beat me? Do you have the strength to stand by your convictions? Because I'll do whatever it takes to establish my position as the strongest, even if that means ending you. So unless you're willing to do the same, you won't stand a chance against me. You might have bested me before, but with the strength of a Zordon and Rokentro, my power is limitless. Enjoy this moment, Fizzy. It will be your last. Alright. Dante? Oh, he got both of them, just straight up. Stabilizing Order, Defense Rose, Special Attack Rose. I see. I see the issue now. So that's why you want to have Balancing Aura. Fire-type attack is going to come on in this slot. I'm just going to switch you in, get your Aura reset or whatever, and then we'll go for a Golden Storm aiming at Rokentro, because if we can take out Rokentro, I'm pretty sure Titanium can do the rest. Balancing Aura. Your stat changes are gone. Jinlong Mega's up. Golden Storm is... Whoa. Some legendary you are. Alright, Jinlong just one-shot at 10 levels down. Or I guess 5 levels down. Ancient Power does literally nothing. We could just, Dragon Pulse you. I don't want to miss, is the thing. Roll Golden Storm as Zordon. Doesn't do quite as much. I guess that one's a little bit more defensive. You went for Crunch on Jinlong instead of Karadios, which is interesting. But I guess we'll take it. Oh, we missed! No! Jinlong goes down. Aw, man. It would have been nice to take out both legendaries with our pseudo-legendary. But we can come back in with Titanium. Keldor coming out. We can go for a Psychic here. and a Moonblast into a Zordon. Icicle Crash definitely taking us out. But your Zordon is also gone. Those legendaries look cool as hell, by the way. The Ice-type one I like a little bit better. Fire Punch. Oh, shoot! I forgot the thing has Fire Punch. No! Alright. Well, we got us Inferno X coming out. We'll go Jump Buff. We can Psychic you. And then I'll try to flinch the Roaraclite. Or Roracle? Well, we want you gone, because you have probably Rock Slide in addition to Fire Punch. Nice, we got the flinch. Alright, I'll take a Flamethrower on Ferrothorn just to get that guy out of here. Are you a physical or a special attacker? I don't know, I'll just go for another Needle Arm on you. You got 2 flinches in a row. Excellent work. And we get the burn. And this guy flinched again. Man, you got pretty unlucky there, Dante. Sorry about that. No. After all the preparations I've done, all the preparations I've made, how could I have lost? What? Impossible. For there to be a Pokemon strong enough to match a Zordon and Rokentro, and for there to be a trainer strong enough to control it. It's impossible. How could this have happened? My plans were perfect, yet somehow everything was ruined by some child from who knows where. I don't understand. It literally doesn't make any sense. Of course you wouldn't get it, Dante. You never have, and that's the reason why you can never win in the end. Raw strength only gets you so far. You've always been overconfident, so certain of your superiority that you fail to notice your own flaws. You've never once changed how you battle in all the years I've known you, because you are so certain it's perfect. Strength isn't just raw power, it's being able to learn and grow from failure. And until you figure that out, you'll be stuck as you are forever. I give up. Dang. Alright. Alphonse had some pretty strong words for someone who did lose to raw power, though. Thank you again for your help in the battle against Dante. We really couldn't have done it without you. I wish I could say I was happy we helped, but it was Fizzy that did all the heavy lifting. Maybe so, but it was thanks to the 2 of you that he was able to reach us in time. Yeah, I guess you have a point there. I wish I could have done more to help, but I wasn't strong enough. You did plenty, Hayden. And while there's nothing wrong with wanting to be stronger, don't let that consume you. That's what happened to Dante. Look where it got him. But I get the feeling you've grown up a bit from this experience, and that you won't make the same mistakes he did, right? Yeah, wasn't planning on it. Speaking of which, what happened to Dante? We were all inside helping to clean up when you brought him out, so we didn't get a chance to hear what happened. The police took him to jail, and he'll be punished for his actions. Also, Crystal's grandfather Agma was tasked with returning Zordon and Rokentro to their respective temples. I see. So Zordon and Rokentro are just locked up in their temples again? Yes. I feel bad that we had to do this to them again, but it seemed like the best solution for the time being. Although I'm sure Agma could be convinced to unlock the temples again if the right person were to ask. Hint hint. On another note though, now that we have gotten this whole situation sorted out, Fizzy, since you're now the Horizon Cup champion, you are able to stop by the Pokemon League to challenge myself and the Elite Four whenever you're ready. Oh yeah, with everyone else, everything else going on, I kind of forgot that was a thing. I have just a few last things to sort out here, but I'm sure by the time you reach the league, the Elite Four and I will be there and ready for you. Speaking of which, I do have to go now, but you 3 take care, alright? Will do. Yeah. Well then, I'll see you all later. I'm also gonna head out. I'm gonna go train so that I can make sure if something like this ever happens again, I'll be ready. And Fizzy, keep the champion seat warm for me, because I'll be coming for it soon. Also, thanks to both of you for helping me see where I went wrong. I appreciate it. Wow, I didn't really see that coming. Or really anything that's happened today for that matter. I should probably get going too though. I've learned so much in this journey and really found a new appreciation for what it means to be a Pokemon trainer. I still want to figure out what the difference is between us when it comes to battling. So I'm gonna find somewhere to train and think for a bit. But someday, when I'm ready, I'll challenge you again. So be ready, Fizzy. That champion spot won't be yours for long. 2 people have said that. I haven't even got the champion spot yet. Alright, are we healed up? Nope. So what I think we'll do is let's heal up and go talk to Agma. Because I'd love to put those other 2 legendaries on the team as well. Well, not on the team, but I'd like to have them in the box. So speaking of catching them, let me also put the glaring snake back on the team as well. Yep. We'll put you back in the box. Don't plan on using any legendaries. Just my personal style. And let's go to Tarson City. If I remember correctly, Agma's house was this one. Yep. Ah, Fizzy. I hope you're doing well. I truly am grateful to you for stopping Dante. And with the Zordon and Rokentra return to their resting places, we can also rest again. What's that? You would like to try and catch Zordon and Rokentra for your Pokedex. Well, I suppose if anyone could be trusted with their strength, it would be the one capable of commanding Coradios. Very well. I will hand over the Azure and Crimson Rings to you on one condition. If you are able to defeat Alphonse and become champion, then I will entrust Zordon and Rokentra to you. In the meantime, though, I'd like to bestow upon you a different gift. As a token of my gratitude, I will teach any of your Pokemon the ultimate Dragon-type attack. Oh. Yeah, let's put it on Jinlong. Probably over Bite, and I need to get a different move. Speaking of, I don't think I've checked my TMs for you. That might help. Let's see. Blizzard or Ice Beam. We got Flamethrower too. Yeah, I think probably gonna go with Flamethrower. Let's see. I mean, if you're fighting like a ground type or a steel type is worse than ground type, I'd say. So let's put Flamethrower over Dragon Dance. We've got a couple of moves for a couple of different situations. Should be good. So I guess we can't fight them until we beat Alphonse, which is fine by me. Let's head on out. We'll get a head start on the Elite Four, Victory Road this episode. Hi there, this is the entrance to the Victory Road, the final challenge before the Pokemon League. Only those with 8 badges are allowed to pass. Yes please, let's go. Victory Road. I won't use a repel for now, just to see if we find anything. I'm still looking for that Panther, actually. Welcome to Victory Road. Your run stops here. It's just the wrong your. I got confused for a sec. You got a Mamoswine. Oh my god. We'll flash cannon you. What the? Okay, you know, I knew it was gonna do damage. I didn't think it one-shot me. We'll go for a Flamethrower. Lucha coming out. I think we should be okay. If we Mega up, we'll get our, I keep wanting to call it multi-scale. It's not multi-scale, it's, the one that Necrozma has. Or like Filter, or something like that. Oracle coming out. I know this guy is super tanky. Let's go for a Dragon Pulse. See if we can save some PP on Golden Storm. The ultimate dragon type attack. Keep going. Let's see how well you do against me and my Pokemon. How did y'all get in here, by the way? Because I'm pretty sure you're not allowed to challenge the Elite Four unless you beat the Horizon Cup. Did y'all all beat the Horizon Cup last year? Years prior, I guess. Or no, they just can't challenge the Elite Four, but they can get to the Victory Road. I understand now. Flamethrower you. How much did that do? Not much. But at least you're going for Sludge Wave. I just realized we have our glaring snake on the team. Let's go ahead and put our boy back on. Yeah. You got what it takes to really get to the Pokemon League? Probably. I hope so. Let's Golden Storm you. Did you have a Focus Sash? Was that what that was? Focus Sash on random Gengars, bro? My Lottie coming out, we're gonna switch here. We could go into Jump Bluff, hopefully. Let's go for a Needle Arm on you. Nice flinch. Dude, Jump Bluff is like the king of flinching people. Memento. Oh, that might actually be useful. I'll put it over Strength Sap, actually. Because Jump Bluff is fast and could, like, get that off. Snuffluff is a normal type, if I recall correctly. Let's go Kamase. Been a while since this guy could get a high jump kick off. I missed you, buddy. You've been our guy from the beginning. Ever since you evolved, you've been very consistent. Level 50 Magikarps in this lake. Goodness. Alright, about 2 more encounters and we'll probably call it and use a Repel. I don't think there's too much left to see. I might be a fisherman, but my water types aren't the only ones I'm good with. What you got? Gilligan. Oh my god, I take it back. We've definitely not seen this guy before. You look like you're gonna be tanky, so I'm just gonna go straight for that Draco Meteor. Sheesh, dude, there's some very fire dragon types in this game. Axe Kick. What is an Axe Kick? Downward kick that might confuse the target. So you trade a little bit of damage for confusion? I don't think we need that. Gyarados coming out. We did just lower our special attack. But I don't think anyone else has the best matchup into Gyarados. We'll just Golden Storm and hope for the best. Not terrible. Earthquake does not do too much damage. We miss. That sucks. Oh, we live on 1 HP. Nice. Good stuff, Jinlong. Bronsoon. Have I ever seen that? You sound like a fighting type, though, so we'll go into Inferno Eggs. You're not a fighting type, you're just a water type. And you go down real quickly. Interesting. I guess that guy evolved further? Alright. Some Larvitars in here. I think we're gonna go ahead and use a Repel. I actually do have a Focus Sash, I could use that. I don't know if I want to put it on right now, though. Maybe in the actual Elite Four battles. I'm the best trainer here at the very least in the top 11. You added a lot to that statement. Went from the best trainer to at least top 11. Draco you. See if we can take you out in one. Not even close, actually. That thing is tanky. Alright, into Jump Bluff maybe? Needle Arm you. You are so tanky, actually. Boy, you do good damage too. That thing is a beast. Cyprowl. Let's go into Inferno X. We'll just go for Flamethrower. Should be enough. Very nice. Max Revive. Not bad. this one is not the worst of a puzzle. So this is Dark Pulse. Now that is a good TM. I don't know if I have anyone that can use it, but I'm glad I have it. I think you can get in here. I like that. Shell Bell. That could be good. I might put it on our Infernox, actually. My Pokemon are perfect, there's no way you can beat them. Right. The Pokemon in question. You know what? Crobat, you are pretty perfect. You are a damn good Pokemon. Blissey. Ugh. Kamase, you can come out though. Blissey is not a perfect Pokemon. Oh my god, what the hell is that? Fairy Poison type Blissey. Oh, that's what the bad egg is for. We never found like a Chansey or anything to use it on. This is tough for me though. Yeah, we'll just hard switch into Infernox. And we'll hope that, oh my god, Grenegg? It's got a grenade egg? Yeah, we are cutting through your Spadef, bro. Blissey is no match. Well, I guess it could have a different spread. Poison Fairy is also a very nice typing. We gotta heal up at some point. Alright, Spectrattle. Ugh, another one that we can't high jump kick. We'll go into Jumpluff and hopefully you don't go for the poison type move. Toxic Spikes. That's okay. We'll Bulldoze you. Oh my god, wait, Bulldoze took you out in one hit? Not bad, not bad. Acro you. I have acrobatics on two guys that have an item on them. Interesting. Ooh, we have got to heal up. I think I might just use some items here. Alright, we're all healed up. Prepare for trouble, and there's two of us. No, that's not fine. Let's just battle. Prepare for trouble, and there's two of us. Alright, let's go for a nice Moonblast on the fighting Dark type. We'll Dragon Pulse the Gliscor. Nice. Face Strike. Oh my god, bro, you're learning all of your physical moves now. Dang. The thing is, when you Mega, though, you get competitive, so like, why would I switch into physical now? Dazzling Gleam. Do I want that? It's good coverage, but who would I use it on? Fighting types I have Psychic for. I don't think we take it. Liking that Fire Fang missed. So let's go ahead and take out that Gliscor. Whoever goes first can take it out. The other one can hit the Heliolisk. This guy's missing all of his moves. We will take that. Very nice. A full HP win from our two best Pokemon. We got a couple different strengths. Oh wait, we just made a big loop. Okay. Let's see if we go down, if that changes. I remember a Dahlem. We found a tooth fossil. What? Oh, so that's how you get the fossil Pokemon. Okay. We can go see what that turns into at some point. We're not gonna go easy on you just because you beat, or just because you're at the end. We're at the end. Okay. Alright, let's go ahead and, that was kind of tough. We will Flash Cannon you and probably just Golden Storm the Arcanine. I was debating going for Flamethrower or Titanomon, but I think I'm more scared of Arcanine one-shotting Titanomon. Trinuki comes out. Light Screen is up. I think we'll Nah. I think we'll just double attack the Titanomon with Flamethrower and Flash Cannon, just to make sure that guy goes down. Energy Ball shouldn't do too much. Regular Chansey comes out. We'll double attack Trinuki, I think. Helping Hand. Oh, I took it out even through Light Screen. Very nice. Completely useless Helping Hand. Let's knock you off, and we will just, I guess keep going Dragon Pulse on you. Not doing a single bit of damage. Eviolite, makes sense. Let's keep going with knockoff, and I'll just switch you out, honestly. Let's go into Kamase. Sod really does not do damage. Just accurate, I guess. Make sure I hit. Alright. I'm the last trainer here. Do you have what it takes to beat me? Let's see what your Pokemon are. Lucario? We could switch. I think, you know what, Titanomon, we could probably take it out. Let's go for a Moonblast. Yeah, not bad damage. We'll get to 2-hit KO. Suburn? What is Suburn? What the? Oh my god, it's a saber-toothed tiger that's ice fire? Ugh, dude, where do you get that? Oh man, we need that on the team, bro. As for who we fight you with, I think Jinlong could probably take a hit from you. Scorching Blade? Oh my god, and he's got custom moves. I might have to take a pit stop onto the website and find where you get that guy. Little Boss coming out. We're bug fighting. We'll go for a Flamethrower. Power up punch. Not enough. Zoom coming out. You're a flying type, I believe. We'll Golden Storm you. Dude, you had a pretty sick team, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Alright, so how do we get through here? I think... that. Let's see what's to the left here first, because he said he's the last trainer, which means that exit is probably the end. Got an Assault Vest. Oh, we want to use that for sure. We can go up this waterfall. Where's this gonna take us? Pokemon League? What? What's the other two? Oops. What was to the right of that guy? Oh, we can't even get back. Okay. Guess I should have explored that first. This is Earthquake! Oh! Great TM. We're gonna use that immediately, actually. Where are you? Jumpluff, you definitely need this buff. Alright. So let's go back up the waterfall and into the Pokemon League. We'll come back to that right place. We probably won't. We'll forget. But probably not too much going on to the right of that guy. What are all y'all? Name Raider? Move Relearner? Ooh, I might just see what moves we can relearn real quick. Alright. Honestly, I think we don't need to use the move Relearner. I think our teams are pretty much as they should be. Let's go heal up. And I think we'll call this episode here, and next episode we'll take on the Elite Four. thanks for watching, y'all. See ya.